Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another episode of Main Assembly, a game that I haven't looked at in months. And I knew when I came back to this game that if I went into the workshop, there was going to be a whole nother tier of people who have had more time to spend in this game, and therefore more time to build and design aesthetic perfection. And that is really what this game excels at, is if you really want to sink hours and hours and hours into just designing the perfect vehicle and shaping it exactly how you want, this game is kind of unmatched on that ability right there. Because just look at this. This is what we're starting off with. The creations we're going to be looking at today have taken the aesthetic meter and they are going way past 10 out of 10. So we have a bunch of features of this. First, look, we have first person view, and just even from the inside, this thing looks amazing. We've also got some floodlights, we've got some normal lights, and you might not believe this, but we have blinkers. I can turn on the right blinker by pressing E, I can turn on the left blinker by pressing Q, and I can turn on hazard lights by pressing both of them. And of course, when we press the brake or back up, our brake lights come on. It's got appropriate exhaust. It actually, the exhaust is snowflakes. That's kind of cool. And not only that, but the door opens. And now this is actually probably one of the more mind-blowing things, because in order to make something open, you have to put a hinge, right? And I was like, oh, where did he put the hinge? He hit it so well. And then I went into the build mode. All right, so look, as I go into where the driver's seat is, obviously the door opens from here, but look, I'm looking for the hinge. Now, when I go into the wheel well, I can see a little sliver of where the hinge is located to open this door. And I'm like, okay, so wait, where's the other side of it, right? So I hide this panel. I still can't see it. I hide this panel. I still can't see it. I hide this panel. Finally, there it is. This door is just so intricately designed. Like, look, this is the inside of the door here. Like, I'm just telling you that the attention to detail on these builds is kind of mind-blowing. Like, the amount of time that somebody would have to spend just to, like, design this door. This door by itself has all of the features of a door. It's got depth to it. Look at it. It even has, like, the latch. The locking latch is there. I just noticed that. I want, as much as I want to understand and appreciate every single little design of all of these cars, I can't spend too much time on it. But this is supposed to be a rally car. Let's drive this thing around. Not doing a very good job driving it around right now. All right, here, you know what I wanted to do? I want to do that mistake that people make when they leave their door open and then they back up into a metal. All right, that pole is apparently not the pole for this. Okay, here we go. Oh. All right, apparently this door is sturdier than real life doors. All right, what if I take it a little bit more extreme and do something like this? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, door hinges are a little bit more sturdy in this game, apparently. But we have to move on. We have a lot of other creations to look at, and they're all, like, pretty much on this level. And unfortunately, I still can't see who made it. It would be helpful if, like, it was in the notes or something over here. Credit to the creators, whoever you are. All right, so up next, I'm really curious about this one. This is called Formula Drift, and apparently this thing is supposed to be a drift car. So let's take a look at this thing. I don't know what car this is supposed to be designed after, but what is going on with the wheel? I've never seen that on the wheels. Is that a manual? Are those pipes that have been added there manually? Look at the inside of this vehicle too. These seats we got some racing seats. This is awesome. Why do we have a spring? Do we have a spring on the first person camera to give the feeling of actually bouncing around in here? Or to, or I guess maybe to counter the feeling of bouncing around too much. We got roll cages and everything in this thing. All right, let's look at the programming so I know what buttons to press. So this is what it's like to create a drift. Oh my goodness, there's actually a lot of different menus here. We have separate control panels for rear drive, front drive. All right, let's push some buttons and we're gonna have to see what happens. Oh boy, this doesn't have the best steering grip, which makes sense for a drift car. But what about first person? Let's see what first person. Oh, look at the steering wheel. The steering wheel looks awesome. Okay. Oh, it does drift. All right, I wish I saw that in third person so I could see what was actually going on there. This is so cool. I don't know if you guys know, if you're new to main assembly, building vehicles is really insane. Just being able to shape contours and frames pretty much any shape that you want them to. However, it is really difficult to make a vehicle that drives well. Like, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, look at that. Can we just, like, drift around it? Oh! Oh, that was great. Oh, come on, get into the drifts. I'm trying to use the emergency brake. I think the emergency brake should work. Wait, do I have lights? Oh, yeah, look at those lights. Those are some nice looking lights. All right, what is shift? Oh, we got boost too. Okay. Oh! All right, I gotta get used to this car. I really want to do some good drifting with this. All right, I want to get a really nice drift with this thing. Come on. Oh! That was not a really nice drift. There we go. There is an... Oh, no, I'm losing it. I'm fishtailing. I'm fishtailing. No, this is fine. I meant to do that. I meant to drift around that corner just like that. That was the plan the whole time. Man, this car, it's not easy. It is not easy to drift with this car. Ooh, especially if you're doing stuff like that. I'm sure the creator of the vehicle has mastered controlling their own vehicle, though. Oh, you can see I did. You can see the evidence of my previous mistakes on the course. I'm just bad at drifting with this thing. Yep, that's it. All right, let's just crash it. Full speed. Ooh. Okay. All right, I don't think we're walking away from that one. Because we're flying, get it? Because we're not walking. We're a robot that floats. All right, up next, let's move away from cars for a little bit. This is the FI, or is it an FL 282? Oh, whoa, some type of helicopter. It looks like the blades, it has that fancy crossing blade system where they're supposed to not hit each other. So really interesting to see that work. That is actually, I'm really curious to see that work. Wait, what's this? What's this? Space bar? Detach, delay, explode? What are we gonna do with the space bar? All right, well, there's only one way to find out, right? Oh man, this thing is so cool already. All right, how? Okay, shift is to go up. Oh boy, don't worry, I got it. Oh my God, look at the driver's seat. Look, can I do a camera? I don't know if I can do first person. There is a camera there. I don't know how to get to the camera. All right, hold on. Q and E is the side to side. All right, what does space do? Ready? Here comes space. Apparently we dropped a timed explosive. Oh, and we got a laser. Oh, the camera is for the laser, it looks like. All right, I'm just gonna push some other buttons. Oh, here we go. Oh, what? Oh my goodness, that is so cool. So if I hold down right click, I assume manual control over the gun and it follows where my mouse goes. And as soon as I let go, it returns back to a 0 state and I get control over this helicopter again. And look at this joystick and everything. This is amazing. Guys, the creations, I told you the creations have just gotten to another level in this game. This is a bit of a wobbly flight though. All right, how do I get out of this view? F, there we go. Man, the rotors are still kind of blowing my mind. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but let's see if we can have a nice soft landing. Nice soft landing. Nope, go back down. Soft landing. Here we come. Soft landing. We're coming. We are coming. There we go. Look at those rotors. They're so cool. That's my favorite thing about this. Oh, look at that, the yaw. We have foot pedals for the yaw right in front as well. That's so awesome. Yep, these builds they're approaching literal perfection, these builds. All right, this one, I don't really know about this one. This is the ADF-01 Falcon. It doesn't have the most realistic feel, but it definitely has a futuristic feel. And I'm just curious, is this thing capable of flying at all? Oh, this looks so cool from the back here. This is a really cool design. I wonder if it's modeled after like a video game ship or something. All right, let's check our control surfaces here. Whoa. This is really fancy. What? Did you see that? That is so cool. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. This flies so well. Look at that. This is such a cool ship. I was honestly skeptical at first. I'm like, it looks kind of weird. It's this red wireframey thing. But this thing is amazing. Very, very easy to fly. It keeps a nice level flight when I don't press any controls. Very easy to level off and go where I want, which is all I can really ask for in a plane. What about flying upside down? Okay, it doesn't fly upside down very well. It is inclined to nosedive if we go upside down. But I think we can get out of this. I think we can get out of it. No, we're not getting out of it, guys. We're not. Oh, I had my chance and I missed it. Bye. All right, I gotta say though, that laser won me over. Instantly, I knew this was a quality build as soon as I saw that laser. Let's go back to cars. So I'm gonna fly over. Oh, I can increase the thrust too. I can actually go faster. All right, we're gonna nosedive into the ground here. Ready? Perfect. Right where I wanted to be. All right, let's go back to some cars here. This is the Audi QZ100 stuff that gets cut off. So this one looks like it's one of the first cars I've seen that it looks like everything opens. Normally, really, really good looking cars, they're not fully featured like this. They just usually have, you know, the design itself, but not the functionality. So I'm really curious how this one's gonna function. Whoa, the design's actually really weird on this. What is this stuff on my screen? First person, press number 1. Okay. Wow, that steering wheel turns a lot. All right, let's press some other things. G opens the hood. All right, it looks like we even have some special sound effects and everything built into this thing. H opens the rear compartment there. F probably opens the doors. There we go. We got doors that open too. It's like a car show car. They just like to open everything up. All right, let's drive this thing around. Whoa, what is going on with the wheels? Is there a light? What is that on the wheels? There's something weird going on with the wheels there. I don't know what that is. Oh, look at that. Oh my, this thing sounds like a futuristic car that needs some work. What are these sounds? This car does not sound healthy. This is like, these are those noises your car makes when it's time to take it to the shop. Like, it is definitely time to take it to the shop. All right, let's try first person, see how first person feels with this thing. Well, it definitely feels faster. What? And having all the smoke in your face, look at all the smoke. I don't think that's healthy. I think someone needs to take a look at this car. I think we got some issues. That should not be happening. Unless that's the AC. All right, let's just see what a head-on collision feels like in this thing. Oh. That's the easy way. It looks like the door opened for me. All right, how's the damage? Not looking that great, is it? All right, well, that was definitely a strange experience indeed. Very nice looking steering wheel though, isn't it? All right, now we have, oh, we're gonna go opposite ends of the spectrum here. We're gonna go from a really old fashioned looking car to a hyper car. So this is the 1936 Evolux something or other. And look at it, it looks pretty simple. Looks very small as well. Any special programming? No, very, very basic stuff. Looks like F for lights. Let's check these lights out. There we go, look at that. Now this is a classic car right here. Oh, you hear that? Such a smoother sound, isn't it? This feels so much, I don't feel like I'm struggling anymore. That other car just felt like it was a constant struggle. It sounded like it was a constant struggle too. This one sounds nice and smooth, very simple. I do feel like the wheelbase is a little thin. Like if I turn too sharp, I think I'm just gonna roll. Almost called it. Oh boy, yeah, especially going this speed. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna roll and I'm gonna try to take this turn as sharp as I can. I might put the brake on, but this car almost drifts too. I'm actually really surprised we didn't flip over there. With this wheelbase, I really thought we were gonna flip over. Oh, there we go. That's what I was expecting. But seems pretty resilient to damage. I don't even know if we took damage. This is impressive. All right, well, what if we do this then? What if we do this? Are we gonna take damage now? You know what? Still pretty, what? Something got stuck on the wall there. Still pretty impressive. It's still fully functional. I didn't lose any parts or any of my seats. Well, I did lose a part. I don't know what that part was. But nothing super significant. Man, this thing is really durable. I want to see some type of like hole up here somewhere. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's a problem. Yep, I think we've officially we've officially done some real damage now. That's not gonna buff out. The rest of it had a chance, but now. Okay, now let's go from 1936 to like modern day borderline future. Oh man, the spoiler. Oh, that's such a cool looking spoiler. This is an interesting car. All right, this one does not care about the interior at all. This is a purely exterior aesthetic. Oh, that looks mean. That looks like a mean face ready to win some races. V for smart spoiler velocity control system. Okay, I want to do the smart spoiler. Oh, it automatically blinks if I steer left or right. How interesting. All right, V for smart vehicle control system. If I activate it, so when I go to turn, it actually puts the spoiler up like that to slow me down for the turn. This is really interesting. We can turn the lights on and off. Man, look at this build. This is amazing. Oh, we can change gears manually. Look at that. Gear 1, Gear 2, Gear 3. Okay, we got 3 gears. Let's start with Gear 1. See how this feels. Feels like a smooth ride so far. I was testing the brakes to see if there's brake lights. It doesn't appear to be brake lights. Wait, are my lights even on anymore? My lights aren't even on anymore. Let's turn them on. There we go. There's some lights that turn on in the back, but they don't appear to respond as brakes. All right, so this is Gear 1. Let's go to Gear 2. Oh, wow. This thing is silent. This must be an electric car. Now Gear 3. Oh, then the spoiler goes down, and then now the active arrow takes over. That might not have looked surprising to you, but being able to take that turn at that speed without losing grip, that is not a common feat for me to be able to do in this game. The fact that this car maintains that level of control going this fast, like, I've never had an easier time on this course. This is really impressive. Uh-oh. Oh, that turn always gets me. Whoa! We have some extra arrow underneath too to help the front wheels get grip. That's why the turning is so good. All right, let's see if we can get this thing into like a drift or a power slide. I'm trying to emergency brake on this turn. Oh, I have boost as well. Okay, I can boost out of the turn. All right, let's try it on this one now. That actually worked out pretty well. It seems really hard to do an effective drift without losing all of your speed. Like, it's hard to maintain that momentum through a drift. Oh no, our spoiler. Now that this still kind of looks pretty cool, even without the spoiler. Yeah, this car looks too good. All right, I got 2 more builds to look at. We're gonna go with just a tank. Okay, we got a decent amount of controls here. EH. Let's see if I can figure out how to drive this thing. I think there are gonna be separate controls for the turret. I don't know if the turret is actually gonna shoot. Whoa, hold on here. Whoa, look at that. This thing doesn't have tracks, but it's got everything it needs to look like it will have tracks soon that just haven't been attached yet. Tank steering has always been weird in this game to me, and it also feels weird in this build too. It doesn't really seem to steer that well. All right, what is E? Oh, well, this is a terrible view. This is a really terrible view. All right, there was like H is lights. Oh, look at this. So now with my number pad, I can control that going up and down and left and right. This is so cool. Oh, there must be another camera. Oh, here it is. So there's the up and down, left and right. I don't think that this is I think there's another camera somewhere. Oh, I figured out how to shoot. Look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, let's aim up more. Yeah, kind of like a napalm. But you see, there's like a spotter camera up there, and I can press buttons to turn just that camera separate from the turret itself, which is really interesting, but I haven't figured out what button gets me into that camera. There's another little gun too. What? Well, I've scoured the programming and cannot find any other buttons to this thing, but it looks like there's even more to this. Like, you can see there's hinges here, but I don't know if those hinges are actually controlled by anything, or if they're just there for the aesthetic of like, hey, this is supposed to be a hinged thing that can, you know, theoretically lift up and down, but doesn't actually lift up and down. All right, so now I got one more. This is the Mercedes Vision, which I think this is like a concept car or something that exists in real life. Like, I recognize those wheels especially. I don't know, this makes me uncomfortable. This reminds me of those frogs that carry their babies like under their skin. Yeah, that gives me those kind of vibes. Oh man, look at these. How are people customizing wheels like this? Oh, so you've slapped this on the outside of the wheel. The wheels are actually underneath. How interesting. It's even got the emblem in the front there. All right, looks like pretty standard controls. There's a lot of hinges, I think, that are applied to the stuff in the back. So are these things... Oh my goodness. Those things are actually doing stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, I've just entered a strafing mode? How... Is that what that's what F does? Look at this. I can strafe sideways after pressing F, or I can press F again and return back to normal steering. This thing has bouncy driving, but I was just thinking, look at the colors. When I press the brakes, all those turn red. When I press the gas, they all turn blue. This is such a weird concept here. So like if I was gonna, you know, side swipe the barrier over here, I could just be like, nope. It's such a, like, I can't think of any real practical utility other than maybe it could help with parallel parking. It could probably help with, actually, I think it could really help with parallel parking. Let's do a test here. So if I wanted to parallel park in between these barriers right here, you know, I mean, these aren't really that big of barriers, but you know, the normal thing would be to go like that, and then go like that, and then go like that, right? And then the pull out, it would just be like that. But with this new steering method here, I could just back up and then do that. Yeah, because as you move forward and back, you could like slowly, you know, just inch your way sideways as you're moving forward and back. So this could totally help with parallel parking right here, moving away from the wall because the wall was blocking me. Okay, I was a little bit skeptical that it might be pretty much useless, but I think the one area that it would excel in is for parallel parking for sure. Let me know if can you guys think of any other reasons to have strafe steering like that? I really can't think of any other reasons. As far as design goes, I really like the wheels. I hate the round windows. It's just too concept car to me. It looks cheesy and awkward and just weird. These things are kind of cool. I like the LED nature of them, although it does seem to have that fear of holes kind of triggered to it as well, so they're also questionable. Concept cars just kind of are like that, aren't they? They're just questionable. They're like, oh, that's different. I feel like that's kind of like the purpose of concept cars. They're not supposed to be better. They're just supposed to be different. And that's probably why they so often just remain a concept and not an actual reality. So let me know which one of these builds was your favorite down in the comments below. I think mine was that spoiler car, and also the red plane was surprisingly amazing. If you guys did enjoy this episode, then go ahead and check out some more stuff on the channel that you'll probably enjoy right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.